What's up, Fever Nation? Fever Nation, do you all believe in deja vu? Remember, I did a video after the first loss to the Wings. I thought it was a coincidence, but Fever Nation, I got to be level with you. I don't believe in coincidence. I do not believe in things just happening randomly, especially in the W, especially after they tried to cook up these false numbers for Caitlin Clark. But let me point out something else. How often do you have in two different games, two different officiating crews, the same number of fouls called? You want to know what I'm talking about, Fever Nation? Let's take a look. In the Wings loss, look at this, Fever Nation. Take a good look now. Scroll down to the fouls. 28 fouls for the Wings, 25 fouls for Fever Nation. That is a total of 53 fouls called that night, that game. Now, against the Mystics, this is the second home loss. The Fever, prior to beating Seattle, had not had a home win this season up until the Seattle W. Now let's scroll over to the Mystics. The Mystics came to town. To Fever Nation. Look at the fouls. Scroll down to the fouls, Fever Nation. What do you see? 28 fouls for the Mystics, 25 fouls for the Fever Nation. Now go back over and look at the Wings again. 28, 25, 53 fouls called. 53 fouls called. Two different games, two different refereeing crews. Something is going on, Fever Nation. Something is going on. I know you're thinking that's a reach, but here's what's even more mind-boggling. The next night, Wings go on the road and play somebody, and they act like they can't even play basketball anymore. The team that beats the Fever, the next game they play like they don't even know what a basketball is. Look at the Mystics against the Wings. They scored. The Mystics scored including overtime. So what does that make? The halftime 89. What's that? 89 to 102. It was 89-89. 89-89. And then they go and get in this game against the Wings, and they score 69 points. 69 points against the Wings. Are you kidding me? What happened to that team that showed up in Indiana? How is it that they play Dallas and then they act like they can't ball anymore? My theory was Clark derangement syndrome. Could it be when teams come to Indiana or play Caitlin Clark, they play their best game, and then the next game after that, if they win, they flame out. They flame out the next game. It's crazy, Fever Nation. And then more mind-boggling, look at the number of fouls called in the Mystics Wings. 37 fouls. 37 fouls. Are you kidding me? Would you say that game could have been more free-flowing than the Fever game? 53 times or 53 whistles in a game, that is a lot, Fever Nation. That is a lot. Something is going on. Something is going on. Leave a comment if you agree. And subscribe. If you agree, subscribe. If you agree, leave a comment. Either or. Let's switch gears for a moment, Fever Nation. Let's go back to the Mystics game. Remember in the first loss, I really didn't hang that on Stephanie White. As in the second loss, I really didn't hang this on Stephanie White. Only problem I have with Stephanie White is, why are you so upset about getting more shots? That motion offense limits the Fever's shots. It limits the shots. Look at the Mystic. Now, let's go from bottom to the top. Look at the number of shots the Fever took in the Mystics game. Look at that, Fever Nation. That is optimal. That is optimal, Fever Nation. You can't ask for more shots than this. They almost took advantage of every opportunity they got the ball either out of the net or a turnover or a violation. They got a shot up. Fever Nation, all you want is a shot up when you get your possession. Every possession is golden. All you want is a shot at the rim. Don't get caught up in the outcome unless it's a sweet pass from CC and a smoked layup. The Fever missed. Now, think about this, Fever Nation. Think about this. 102 points in overtime. I'm sorry, 102 points total, including overtime. Look at the turnovers in this game. Not bad. You want to hover somewhere around 10 or less, 10. You can't get up into the teens in turnover and then talk about being a playoff team, a serious contender. You can't do that. Look at the free throws. The Fever missed 6 free throws. 6 free throws, Fever Nation. Now, you know what my other metric is. And Fever Nation, you are going to be blown away when you hear this. You're going to be blown away. I counted. And nothing, Mo, I'm not trying to throw Mo up under the bus. I'm just, for the sake of numbers. Mo Billings smoked 6 layups. And between the rest of the team, I counted another 4. That's 10 layups. 6 missed free throws, 10 layups, 11 turnovers. That's what? 26. Now, just with free throws and with free throws and smoked layups, which were 10, that's 20 points. Plus the 6 free throws, that's 26 points. Now, we're not even talking about what they may have gotten at the rim or in the basket with the 11 turnovers. They only shot, 40% for the game, 39.5% for the game. So you cut that 11 into a third, you're looking at, let's say, somewhere in the 3.7, something like that. Three trips. So let's say 4 points. 4 points. That's roughly, and the last 4 points is a kind of a variable. So you can kind of play around with that. 26 plus, that's 30 points. The Fever could have scored in regulation. Well, we don't know. Well, let me back up. We don't know that for sure. So you could add 30 to the final total or 30 to the 89 at the end of regulation, Fever Nation. Think about that. That's why the only issue I have with White, you have a player that you signed. You went out and got Shatori, Walker, Kimbrough, and you haven't played her. The last game against Seattle, bad team, she got pedestrian seconds. I dare say it was minutes. Pedestrian seconds. And you have a player, now they saying Posada is hurt with a leg injury. Fever Nation, I've had it up to here with these leg injuries and this organization. I've had it up to here, Fever Nation. Who is the strength and conditioning coach for the Indiana Fever? He is pillaging and robbing the organization. Who is allowing this character to receive a check? Your performance is abysmal. If this were a football team, they would fire you. I can't keep my starters on the floor. What are you all doing? What are you doing with this team? What was the offseason for? What kind of offseason program do you have for this team? Oh, well, yeah, they were playing rivals and yada, yada, yada. What did y'all do when y'all were in camp? Did y'all have some kind of conditioning test for the team to see where they were, to see what you needed to do for each specific player? Every player is different, so every need is tailored to the player's needs. Who stayed in shape, who didn't? The didn't gets the most work. You all come in the gym, the other one, y'all go in there and get up some shots. Those of you who need a little bit more conditioning, y'all stay with me. What is going on with strength and conditioning with the Indiana Fever? It is abysmal. It is unacceptable. Kelly Croscott, Amber Cox, what in the hell is going on with your strength and conditioning coach?